lovelies, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are returning. My name is Candy, and here in the doll room I talk all things dolls and doll collecting. You'll have to forgive the noise of the traffic outside. I am beginning to tidy up the doll room. It's another calm collecting Sunday and the doll room needs a clean. So do you want to come along with me while I organise it? It's a right mess. It's such a little room that I think it gets messy really fast. So if you want to stay around and just see me tidy up the room, there might be a few new dolls on the shelf as well to show you. It's just a calm reset for my tiny little space that gets messy really quick. Oh my gosh, look at this. Now, I did make this space, but I'm really struggling with it, guys. I'm not sure that it's particularly working, and I am also really concerned about the amount of light that's getting in on my dolls. I think I might need to look at some sort of curtain more for the doll room. I've just pulled across this. You can see at the minute I've got nowhere for my filming light. That was just balanced on so I wasn't sat in pink light. There are dolls out from the last video I did. There's all stuff out here. Oh my gosh, there's a bus going by, excuse the noise. My mycene shelf is disrupted. I've got laundry on my chair to put away here. There's the corner that I haven't sorted for ages. There's some Monster High stuff that's fallen off the shelf and I haven't put back. I've still got the suitcase out that I found in the loft. It is getting really messy for such a tiny space. If I pan back on the room, look, it's not calm collecting vibes in here today. So stay with me and we'll have a little sort out. So the doll that's missing from here is my mycene that I showed in the last video. Here she is. So I'm going to put her back. Let's sort the mycene shelf out first and pick up all of the Monster High stuff. So there is the shelf. I have dusted it all. If you wonder what I dust my dolls with, normally I use polish, but today I'm just using a clean damp cloth so that the dust doesn't stay in the air. And look at the base of the stands, it's got all the dust off. And then the Soul Collector doll, my doll that I am revamping and telling her story from, she's back with her cat. She's on the shelf. So that's really good now that she's all set up. If you notice at the back now, you can just see the plain paint of the wall again, which I like more. I did buy this from a local farm shop when I took the kids. It's one of those like 3D placemats, can you see? And I thought that might look like a beautiful backdrop in the doll room, but I think it's a bit much. I've got another one, but it's dropped down here down the back, so I'm going to get them both out and put them to one side. At the minute, then they're not doing what I thought they would in the doll room. I prefer it just plain, I think, behind. There's so much to look at in the doll room, and I've got like the vintage Barbie print that you can just see at the back of those dolls. So yeah, I decided I'm going to take this out. So I'm going to clear my chair now and tidy this shelf a little bit and get that second picture out at the back. So on this shelf, now she was from a thrift haul that I've already shown you guys, and somebody told me she was a la-di-da. That sent me down a rabbit hole of la-di-da dolls. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. Her little butterfly is missing off that shoe, but that just gives me an opportunity to fix her up. So soon I'm going to be doing videos about something magical that happened with la-di-da dolls. So right, I've got my trolls that I bought in February. Those need to go into my bedroom. There's the other one. And then there's my Tempe one that was from a thrift haul. I'm going to put my thrift haul under here for now because there's all sorts piled in there that I need to wash. That will be for another Sunday. So you can see here is another one of my mermaids dolls. Look at the price of her, guys, $19.99. She was one of the first ones that I found, but that is a hell of a lot of doll, isn't it, for £19.99? I was so lucky to find them at that price. Now, a new doll that you haven't seen me buy. Actually, you haven't seen any of these. Now, what on earth all of this pile of OMGs, this OMG Fierce, and look at this one. This is one, this got reduced down to £34.99. It was, I think it's £10 off. And I just thought, I can't have a Barbie collection without this pink frock Barbie from the movie, because I loved the movie so much. So when she got reduced in price, I bought her. Now she's going into this pile. What is this pile? Now I am on a journey back to health and fitness, and this is my reward pile. So I haven't mentioned this yet. I have set certain milestones throughout the next year, because it's going to take me at least a year to reclaim my health, and I'm serious about it. And the best carrot for me, if I'm the donkey, are dolls. So I have set certain milestones where I can open these dolls, and my film Barbie is one of them. So, oh my gosh, I wonder how many dolls I can get to, guys, in the year. The first doll doesn't kick in for quite a while. I set quite a big goal for my first doll, because I wanted to make sure I was serious and wasn't going to relapse on my journey. Once that first doll is hit, the other dolls are much easier steps to get to. So I cannot wait, guys, to do the video where I open the first doll, and it's going to be one of the OMGs, the very first OMG new doll unboxing I'll ever do. But enough chatting. Look, this is the other thing. Look, it's slid down the wall, so I'm going to try and get this out. Like I said, I just think there's too much in a collector's room to look at for these to make sense on the wall. I mean, I don't know, I might change my mind when it's tidy again, especially at the bottom where the lights stop. I don't know. I think I need dolls open and not dolls boxes to be able to gauge that, but I can put those away in a wardrobe somewhere, and we'll see at a later date. So now I can just tidy up now some of my reward dolls, and I have already bought the prize reward for when I get to my absolute end goal, and the day I open that, guys, we will all have a party. So I'm going to dust this now and sort the chair out and put these trowels in my room ready to unbox as well, I think. Okay, so that is the two shelves sorted. I've also cleared my chair. Now, these are the set of fairy lights that were around the window, and although they're lovely, they're solar powered, they only come on for a short time, and they were really constricting me closing curtains. And if I'm going to put better curtains up, which I think I need to, then I think these are going to be in the way. Look, if I cover up the solar, look, you can see they come on. I'm sure I can find a better place for those, possibly in my art studio. Again, with too many wires and fairy lights, it gets too busy visually, I think, in such a small collecting room. Right, I've gone and washed and found a little box here. Let's move my tin table across, because I think I want the dolls that are thrifted that still need going through and washing out of here, because they're not clean yet. I keep ramming them down here, but I think they'd be better in the bathroom. So there's the La-Di-Da doll that you've just seen. I'll put her up there for that now, because I don't want to get him bumped. Oh, I've just taken all my troll soup, but he needs a wash, so he can go in there for now. And there's all sorts of dolls that I've picked up for next to nothing that just need sorting. Look, including Rainbow High dolls. Now these are all thrifted dolls. Look at that Honor, isn't she absolutely gorgeous? Oh, she's so beautiful. And then this doll, what is she, guys? I have no idea what she is, but I just thought she was so pretty. And what was she? Just said toy on there. She was £1. I just thought she was lovely. I've not seen her before. Look, more Rainbow High that I found thrifting that I haven't washed. More Rainbow High. I'd even forgotten I'd got a Bella. So see, with them wedged down here, they are getting completely forgotten. The Shoppies, I love the Shoppies. And just a little random girl I found, which I thought she was cute. So another ballerina Barbie. She's got some sort of spinning mechanism, but I'm not sure what she is. These are new. These can go to one side. These are little tiny kindy kids. I've got those downstairs. Gosh, what else have we got under here? It's all madness, isn't it? So that was in a bag of like cheap things. My Little Pony, Equestria Girls. There's another little mini Kindy Kids that can come out because that's new. That was a Mulan I found. She needs some work. Let's shove her in the box. And another Ariel doll. Let's put her in. And a beautiful Barbie. Look at her. Let's put her in there. What on earth is all of this here? So this is that a Monster High car, guys, or is that an Equestria Girl car? What is that? That was bought in a bag of stuff really cheap in the charity shop. Let's pull that out. This is a second-hand bag of Shoppies I still have to open. There's another mini Kindy Kids that can go up there. And you can see they're just dolls everywhere. There is a unicorn. So these are all. Look, there's Willow. She never got washed. Right, let's put my bag of Shoppies there. Let's put the horses out here. Let's just get the girls in here. I went to the charity shop one day, guys, and I pulled out the drawer of dolls, and it was just full of all of these like Equestria Girl dolls, which I've never bought before. And they were like 20p each. This one she gave me for free. I thought I could practice rerouting on that one. Then we've got this one. I don't really know what that is. I found a Tinkerbell, which I was really thrilled about. I don't know who she is, but isn't she gorgeous? There's another bag of trolls that needs to go into my bedroom. This is a doll I picked up in a second-hand bag. I do know what she is, but I've forgotten. That is her original dress that needs sewing. She needs fixing. She's been out on my shelf before. I love her. She was the first Shoppy I ever found. She needs a little skirt making. She's actually got a Descendants bag and Descendants boots, but I never washed her, so she needs to go there. So that's the troll stuff. Now this was a bag of bits and stands that came with this Shoppies bag, which I still need to unbox. That was a second-hand buy last year. What else? There is a Barbie motorcycle down there. There's also a unicorn and a My Little Pony. Okay, I'm going to go and put this box now in the bathroom. And I'm going to put these with my unboxed dolls, I think. In fact, no, they're going to need washing. Okay, I think I need to find somewhere else for those. So there is one clear and dusted and washed shelf. And look at these guys. These were bought in the 1990s on a cruise ship coming back from Italy. In their gift shop, they were in there. And I've never opened them. Aren't they absolutely cool? So they're Barbie keychains, of course. I bought both of them. Don't know what I'm going to do with them. I might still keep them in box. So I've got a big box of things to be washed now in the bathroom, which is great. And that means I have got an empty shelf down there, which I might put the dolls that I'm putting away for my birthday and Christmas at the end of the year. So these can definitely go away now in this little corner, so let's do that. So we've got Lavender Lynn, which I shared in my February favourites. She was found for £19.99. And we have Scarlet Rose, the beautiful Scarlet Rose, found for £26, and the very gorgeous Pinky James, also found for £19.99. So they can slot in and wait for our celebration day. Now, what have we got down here? So this is a second-hand picture book that I found. Look, it's still got the price on. In fact, I found a whole series of these for £3, and I just really loved them. I mean, look at the binding, isn't it gorgeous? And I stole one of them. I was going to use them for like sort of art projects. Hang on, bear with me a minute. This is hard to do one-handed. But then I got the idea of putting second-hand clothes in them as and when I find them and wash them. So this idea was from Cada. I saw Cada had got all of her second-hand clothes organised really well. I'm not sure whether it's going to work for me, but I'm not going to start messing with that now. What I thought I would do is try and source what the clothes were and write them here. I mean, I know this is a Descendants dress, isn't it, when she becomes the princess, I think, although I have no Descendants dolls. So let's just pop that, actually let's pop that in the middle there, because we don't need to see that. And then I've got all this space here. I might get some of my vintage Barbies out of the sun at the minute while the window isn't sorted. So let me grab those and I'll show you what's on there. So I've still got to dust that, but I wanted to show you before I put them away. So these were all bought new in box when they were in the toy stores. I think some might be 80s. I think most of them are 90s. So we've got Jewel Hair Mermaid Barbie. I don't know whether I don't want to keep her in the box, guys, because she just displays so beautifully in the box. Not sure yet, so I'm going to pop her down there. And these boxes were already dusty. It's unbelievable. So I've got the 35th anniversary original 1959 Barbie retro, so that came with the case. I do want to unbox her. I want to get her out and put her with this Barbie here, which I bought at the same time, again in the 90s. I have Crystal Splendor Barbie Special Edition. I want her to come out, but let's put her down there for now. And this one is another one that I got on that trip to Italy in the 90s. Now, she's actually the Italian version of the Magic Voice Barbie, and this is a Barbie that I think this is the Barbie that got recalled for saying maths is hard and things like that. I think parents were outraged and and they went crazy about her. But I found her in Italy in the 90s and bought her when she was still in shops, but she speaks Italian, so I am going to unbox her because her box is all damaged anyway. So let's pop them in there out of the way of the sunlight while I can. This isn't vintage, of course. This was bought last year. I love to see disability represented in my doll lines. Of course, I am a mom of a daughter with a disability, so I always love it. I always try and support some of the wheelchair dolls in wheelchairs, and some are if they bring out any other sort of conditions or disabilities, because I like to support that. So that was bought last year and I need to unbox that because look, the box is massive. Where am I going to put that for now? Can I slide it down there? Possibly. So are we getting there? Very slightly, very slightly. So this needs to be moved. That needs to go downstairs to my art studio. I am scared of just shoving her in the bathroom. I don't want her to get broken, so I might just pop her down there for now. They're my scissors for opening doll boxes. I keep my scissors and my pliers in my Barbie car on the windowsill. I suppose the other cars and the motorbike down here can go on the windowsill as well. Right, let's just move this tin table and get to all the bits of my Draculaura. And look, I've dropped a doll here. There's a massive pile of stuff just piled up there. So this is now clean. These wooden shelves, they don't show the dust, but they do hold dust. So this is my phone stand charger. So it's a nice little stand if I want to sit in this chair and watch videos. And I've got hidden behind here my Rainbow Moon Tarot, which is my doll room tarot deck. That just sits behind there for when I want to do a reading. Now, what have I got under here? Now this, guys, I'm not going to show you what's in there. That's going to be a big build up for that fragile box doll. I wonder if anybody can make guesses at what might be in there. That's going to be my prize for when I've got to my absolute goal on my health journey. She was bought last year. She became available in England just in a fluke. I managed to get her. I'm not going to tell anybody what she is. But I will have a party. We will have a party when I get to opening her. Now, underneath here, so I've got Amazing Crystal Dresses set. That was half price. So in WH Smith in town last year. Still haven't done that. That might be a fun activity to do with my daughter in the next holiday. Now this is one of my very first Rainbow High dolls I ever bought, right a whole year ago, and you can see that I'm not a great person for taking dolls out of boxes. I really do have to build up to it, but can you believe it? I got her for £14. This is Delilah. When I walked into Smith's, they were selling off all of these dolls, and I came home with a massive bag full. Like, to find her in box now for £14, you would really struggle, wouldn't you? And I'm going to put her back there because I can see my address on the top of that box, and I don't want that to be seen. Right, let's pick up things that shouldn't be on the floor. That's Draculaura's headdress, which I couldn't find in amongst the chaos. Laguna's pet. She kind of fell off my shelf. So another Kindy Kids. I'm putting the Kindy Kids up there with the dolls to unbox. So I think I can fit some more on there. I wonder if this One Mermaid will go slide under. Yes, she will. Good. So the floor is almost clear. I'm going to seal this up and put this somewhere else. So in here is all of my lost dolls from my 25 years of collecting. The dolls that I knew I'd got that I'd lost. I found these in a suitcase in the attic, having convinced myself I must have imagined it. So of course all of those probably need some attention before they come onto display. So let's take that suitcase and store that in my bedroom for now, so I get my floor space back. Oh my goodness, guys, I've just opened the wardrobe to hang up those clothes that are on my chair and spotted there's the yellow box of other dolls out the loft. Oh my goodness, I wonder if Songbird Barbie's dress is in there. Let's just have a look. Now, you've already seen what's in here, but I have misplaced Songbird Barbie's dress, and I would love to be able to sort out and wash and get on display Songbird Barbie. I can't see it. There's a bit of blue there. Is that it? No, no, it's not in there. I need to look in my bag of other clothes then. Right, now to put all of this back. Okay, she has fallen. She is just a curly haired fashionista that needs unboxing. Let's pop her up there alongside all my old vintage collection. Right, let's sort this filming top out. this has got abandoned dolls on because I got called for the kids and I haven't been back in. So I am so sorry, Draculaura. Let's set you back up with all of your headband on and the things that fell when I was filming. And I need to take my snow globes that I used in the last video back downstairs as well. So let's move that one and that one and that one. Oh, the joys of content creation. You end up with stuff everywhere. This belongs to that Barbie extra up there, so let's give her her fur trim back. Okay, Draculaura's cape and Laguna's spare swimming costume can go in my pot of clothes. Oh no, I've just dropped that stole. Hang on, there it is. Eek! That's the other place that the Songbird Barbie dress might be. I've seen it somewhere, I haven't lost it, I've just misplaced it. Misplaced after 25 years. Okay, let's sort Draculaura and this shelf out now. So there is the shelf, all dusted now, which is fabulous. So you can see Draculaura's got her headband back on, she's got all her things. Laguna's been sorted out. I've dusted the doll stands, and then this Ever After High fairy doll at the back. I found her wand finally. It was on the floor, stuck underneath the edge of the bookcase. So she's got her wand back, which is fantastic. Right, I do need to sort these dolls. Now, these are the dolls that I shared with you, and I'm sorry if the traffic's loud, guys. I am trying to dry off that window area. It does get condensation in here. I think the windows are quite old, but these are the dolls that I shared with you in the thrift haul. My scene, I need to be careful with her. They all need a wash, so I'm going to go put those on the top shelf. Now she's got some glue seepage, so I keep her out. And in here is a second-hand doll, which I'm not going to show you yet, which is going to be for another video. So I am actually going to pop her under there because she's in really good condition. And the little top can go for a wash as well. Gosh, it's noisy. I'm so sorry, guys. Right, let's take all of these to the wash box. So I can actually see my floor again. I've still got this empty shelf, so I'm going to have a look at the dolls down here. I might take these vintage dolls out of the window and put them along there, because I've got all vintage dolls. In fact, that Hawaiian Barbie was my very first. She was the doll that started it all. Can you even believe it? Found one lunchtime in Woolworths in the toy aisle, just trying to kill time, bored on a lunch break. And I walked downstairs to where the kids' stuff were in Woolworths and just wandered into this sea of pink. And I can remember the moment I stood in the middle of the aisles of pink and just lost myself. I couldn't believe how wonderful it was. It was that moment where every doll I've ever owned as a child came rushing back to hug me, and she's the doll. She's the doll. Should I unbox her, guys? Leave me a comment. What do you think? Should Hawaii Barbie be unboxed or left in box? I'm not sure. And there's a few more sort of pink box Barbies from the same era all down there. So, but I've got some stands here. I need to order some more stands. Gosh, I'm constantly running out of stands. And then here are some like Barbie extras ready to unbox. I wonder if I can get my Barbie extras from there onto this shelf now, as soon as I unboxed a few last week. Right, let's have a go at doing that. Let's try and get to these vintage Barbies and sort my light out. So this bookshelf that I showed you last week, look, there is a gap from where I unboxed the dolls. You can see how many dolls I've got to unbox, guys. It's just mad. But don't forget that this is like over 20 years of collecting as well, to unbox. It was never unboxed, plus vintage hauls, plus last year's madness and excitement, and February's madness. So there's another mermaid's doll. So all of my mermaids are over here, so let's kind of wedge her in the same pile. There's another mermaid, so I've got to get them unboxed, haven't I? Oh, but look how beautiful she is. Right, so let's leave those in a pile there. That will encourage me. So this shelf is all clean, so look, I'll show you the vintage Barbies. Let's just get them out of the sunlight. So we've got Miami Barbie, and then from the same range I've got Miami Christie. I need to just dust these before I put them away. And then I've got Sparkle Beach Ken. Oh my gosh, I can't get to them. So there's another, I bought 3 of these. This is Barbie with Down syndrome. I love this doll so much. My unboxed one is on my desk. My daughter has an unboxed one in her bedroom. So my phone battery just died, so my filming cut off. I was just saying about the Barbie with Down syndrome. I've popped her under there for now. And look, the space for the Barbie extras still to unbox under there as well. So that third Barbie with Down syndrome, I was saying when my phone battery packed up that I'm wondering whether to keep her in box. Now, while I was getting a little bit of charge back in my phone, I've put some mermaids this side now, and that box with my surprise final prize doll is in that corner, out of sight, out of mind. I do want to find some sort of narrow shelving unit for this edge here. Now I've got all the vintage dolls out, and I'm going to put them down here out of the way of the light. So I've got my very first doll ever, which I hope didn't cut off when I was talking about her. I can't remember what cut off and what didn't, but she was my very first ever Barbie doll once as a collector. So these can go all under here. There's a little vintage basket from one of my vintage dolls that I've been looking for. So she is Miami Barbie. She can pop under there. And then, is this Miami Christie? Yeah, Miami Christie. So these were all bought in the 90s. There's Sparkle Beach Ken. And Flower Fun Barbie. So these were called Pink Box Barbies in the day. And Sparkle Beach Barbie as well, still in box. So lots of the cheaper beach dolls from the 90s. Then I've also got Barbie, the Disney Barbie for the Animal Kingdom, still in box. And I've got Share a Smile Becky. This was the very first Barbie doll they ever made, showing a Barbie with disability or in a wheelchair. And then there's Dance Move Barbies, still in box. And then the last one from down that corner was this Pet Doctor Barbie. So I'm going to shove these all under here just to protect them from the light at the minute. So also, while my battery was charging just a tiny bit, I also refixed the light back there. I think I am going to get a ring light as well. But that's fixed there so it doesn't fall over. And I also got all the dolls down and dusted this shelf and dusted all of their stands. So I've cleared space on this shelf now because I want to carry on with the Barbie extra unboxing, and now there's space on that shelf, which means that my Barbie fashionistas for now can go down here. See if that light works a little bit. Gosh, I still haven't got my filming set up right in this room at all, but a friend is bringing me a vintage dressing table with a mirror to go here. Hopefully I'll get it next week. So I'm going to have another attempt at sorting out somewhere to film. But the Barbie fashionistas I've got, which you might not have seen because they were at the back of the shelf. So this gorgeous blue girl is one that was bought from my kids for Mother's Day. The light is really weird. Let's just open the curtains while I am filming. There you go, that's better. And then I've got this kind of red-headed 80s girl. I just loved her look and her shoulder pads and the animal print and the red hair. She just reminded me of like an 80s diva. And then this pink-haired girl, I love crazy hair colours, and look, she is the one with only one leg, and again, that's what I love to see. I love to see disability represented. This is a curvy fashionista, I love her. And then one of my favourite fashionistas is this curvy beauty with the braids. So again, oh my gosh, the light's going crazy. Again, just a small selection of fashionistas that are open at the moment. I'm going to pop them there for now, so let's do that. So guys, that's it for now. I am going to leave it at that. So I've got all of the vintage dolls out the way of the sun and box down here. I've got birthday presents put away. I've got prize dolls put away. There are mermaids and new dolls ready to unbox down there. That's all my health goal dolls are in there. That's what the Barbie fashionista shelf looks like now, and I think you can see those really nicely now. I think they look beautiful, ready for some new girls to join them. And most of these shelves now have been dusted. There's room for more Barbie extras next week to join. The Soul Collector is back there. I haven't dusted that shelf yet, and I haven't sorted this yet, but never mind. I am going to make a pause there, but it's just so much better. I can see what I'm doing. I can make plans for next week now in the doll room. I can come in here on Monday and enjoy the space, and it just keeps it calm collecting, which is just lovely. And that didn't feel like a chore, guys. That was really good fun, and I hope you enjoyed it too. I do need to start cracking on with the unboxings. I will promise I'll do a mermaid's doll next week. I promise that. I need to crack on with the washing of the dolls. I need to order some more doll stands. But for now, it's a lot more orderly. Now just to go and make a start on the kiddies' bedrooms, tidying them before they come home from their weekend at their dad's. So I better crack on, guys. But it's been lovely spending some of my Sunday calm collecting with you again. So I'll see you next time in the doll room. Bye.